And we's back.
So you mentioned the candle being next to the Kleenex box.
Mm-hmm.
And it reminded me of this review for Kleenex.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
It's so great. Are you ready for this?
I am ready.
She titled the review, A Mother's Struggle. I want to start this off, and it's just Kleenex tissue. It's just a box of tissue.
Mm-hmm.
I want to start this off by thanking Kleenex for selling these in 36 packs. I've put it on subscription, and if they want to start selling a 72 pack, sign me up. I have 3 reasons for needing this much Kleenex, and their names are Liam, Samuel, and Hank.
Oh, God.
Yep, this is how it goes in this house. First the Kleenex disappears, then the toilet paper, then they go for fabrics, and you don't want it to get there unless you're ready to invest in a 5-gallon drum of Febreze. This used to be a good Christian home.
God.
But it's not about moral judgment anymore. I'm way beyond that. I'm in survival mode. If I don't supply absorbent paper products, I'm going to find my dish towels hidden in the basement, stiff as aluminum. The other day, I almost cut my hand on a sock.
No.
I'm sorry to speak so frankly, but with 3 teenage boys, a woman has got to be practical. The funny part is, they think they're being sneaky with their 45-minute showers and sudden need for privacy, as if I'm going to walk in on them journaling. They slink around the house like unfixed cats while I try to announce my location at all times. No one needs to ask me to knock anymore. I knock on the walls. I practically wear a cowbell. I'm not looking to catch anyone by surprise, believe me. I'm just trying to get through this. The other day, my husband was watching me unload the groceries, and he asks me, all sweet and light, "Honey, what are you doing with all that Kleenex?" I about knocked him off his chair. The single greatest review in the history of reviews.
Wow.
I really like it.
Those fucking little dragon things, I just like one-shotted them.
Oh, there you go.
And fucking little bird dude did too.
I accidentally just
Oh,
Googled
where
the
the
letter
fuck do I go?
Oh my god.
F is for fuck, I'm lost.
Jesus.
Because we just came
F
from
is
over
for
there.
fat fingers. My god.
So do we go down there?
I also went down a rabbit hole yesterday because I was looking for, I had deleted some photos. They were one-time memes that I didn't want to save that I had sent to people. And there was one that I accidentally deleted, and I was trying to look through.
Whoops.
Bonk. But I was trying to look through the trash to undelete that one.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow I ended up in the... Whoa.
Hello.
Goodbye. I like where
At least
we
there's a
are
platform down there.
when we drive.
What?
You said hello, I said goodbye. Hello, goodbye.
Oh.
Anyway. Ooh, will it launch it? Whee! Ah, that's,
Hell yeah!
That's fun.
Physics!
But somehow I ended up in my Google Drive. I found pictures that I haven't seen in 10 fucking years. And it was a weird rabbit hole to go down. Very weird. Anyway, and the other thing too was like, I wonder, the reason that I kept going down the hole was because I was like, I wonder if any of these are saved from my old phone. So I had some really good memes on there.
Mm-hmm.
And also I had some really good pictures of Solo with a cat from Mardi Gras. Cat photo shoot was really cute. Anyway, and I remembered one of my favorite green text posts. And it's this guy misspeaking, when you go to say one thing, but you combine it with something else. Like the other day, what was it? God damn it. This guy asked me how my day was going. I went to get a carton of cigarettes at the Res. And the guy asked me how my day was going, and I was going to say not bad and okay, and instead I just said no.
No.
No. So
Take
it's
luck.
one of those, right? So this guy, it's the best green text. So he's like playing soccer in the gym, balls up in the air, think I'm gonna be awesome and air kick it into the goal. Try, miss the ball,
Die.
kick goalie in the face.
Oh, Jesus.
try to ask, "Are you okay?" and say, "I'm fucking sorry" at the same time.
Are you fucking sorry?
Yeah. Instead, end up yelling, "Are you fucking sorry?" While the goalie is choking back tears.
So good. That's a classic. I
Yes.
love that.
Oh man, makes me laugh every time.
So good.
At work Wednesday night, we were like telling each other, "Oh, look, a swimming pool."
Fish.
Why?
Come here,
Why
fish.
is there a swimming
Fish.
pool?
Fish. So I can take fish.
I guess they're like, in case you've been dying and you need some fish, you can just grab them.
Yes. Fish, fish, fish. Here, fish.
Silly.
Ugh,
But we were telling jokes to each other at work on Wednesday night, and I was trying to convince one of the receptionists that Scooby-Doo is short for Scoobert Doober.
Scooper Doober. Oh God.
And then I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
try saying that without laughing, and she just
Scoobert Doober.
completely deadpan goes Scoobert Doober, and I was like, oh,
Like fucking. That's you're doing it wrong.
I hate it. Ooh, did you find her?
No.
So that's where you needed to be?
No, it's a blood moon.
Oh.
Calm your butt.
No.
But I can cook these chillfish though.
Scoobert Doober.
Scooper Doober.
Fucking hilarious.
Oh, I can't.
Speaking of rabbit holes, I just found a collection of really great reviews. And I found one for the Bic ballpoint pen for her.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a pen for women,
Okay.
right? So the review says, "My husband has never allowed me to write, as he doesn't want me touching men's pens. However, when I saw this product, I decided to buy it using my pocket money. And so
Pocket
far,
money.
it has been fabulous. Once I had learned to write, the feminine color and the grip size, which was more suited to my delicate little hands, has enabled me to vent thoughts about new recipe ideas, sewing, and gardening. My husband is less pleased with this product as he believes it will lead to me to more independence, and he hates the feminine tingling sensation, along with the visions of fairies and rainbows he gets whenever he picks it up."
Oh goodness.
Ooh, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of a review I myself left. Which, let me see. Oh, fuck.
Oh fuck. I should have cooked those frogs with something else and I just wasted it.
Damn it. I
God damn.
can't remember the name of the hospital. So, okay. Maybe it's this one. Yep, found it. So, a few months ago, this is like toward the end of last year, I was, because I'm a heart patient, I have tachycardia and a slightly enlarged heart. Yay. And I started having issues with like really severe edema in my legs and feet, and sometimes even my hands. Like I was swelling to the point where like the pants I'm wearing right now, like my pajama pants, were leaving like indents in my pants if I would lay like in one place for more than like 30 minutes. And like my socks would leave like an obvious indent, and you could just see like the severe swelling, which can be a sign of heart failure. So of course I was concerned. And so I went to the hospital off Dobson by my house at the time, and they didn't really do anything. They definitely didn't help me. And so the next night, I was at work, and I started getting really bad pain. Like, it felt like every time I bent down to, like, pick up a patient or do something, it felt like my limbs were going to explode. It felt like my skin was stretched so tightly over my body. And I was crying, and my heart rate was at like 150 with my beta blocker, which is way, way high. Like my resting heart rate's 120, but with my beta blocker, it's usually around 80 or 90. So for it to be 150 with my beta blocker was insane. So they sent me home early because they were worried, and I was like, yeah, if I'm leaving work, I'm gonna go to a hospital, and I'm going like the first hospital didn't do an ultrasound to look for clots, or they didn't do an EKG to see if my heart was okay. Like, they didn't do anything. He did lab work, and then he came in and he was like, oh, that's normal, but I can order some more labs. And I'm thinking like autoimmune labs, right?
Uh-huh.
Which would make sense. And he was like, of course, when he asked me about, are you sexually active, blah, 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 and I was like, nobody's touched me in 3 years, like, and he was like, all right, well, I can order some more labs and, check that. So I'm thinking, like, autoimmune labs, and I'm like, yeah, okay, that'll be great. And he comes back a little bit later, and he's like, so I got your labs back, which confused me because autoimmune labs take a while. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, well, we did a full STD panel, and all of that was negative. I know.
Yeah,
I just
fucking
told
duh.
you. But like, okay, fine, whatever. People lie. But the fact that he was like sneaky about it and didn't come out and say, well, I would like to run these particular labs, whatever. And then he tells me that they're not going to run the autoimmune labs because it'll take longer than if I just go to my primary. And I told him, I don't have a primary. You can just run them here. And he was like, no, we're not going to do it. Like, okay, so it'll take longer for me to find a primary doctor who will actually listen to me and take me seriously, then order the labs, then find a lab that takes my insurance, then get those labs done, and then get them back to my doctor, at which point then I have to schedule an appointment to see that doctor again, who are booked weeks out, to get those results. When you literally have an entire department in this building that just only does this. And you could take my blood, take it to that department tonight, and then call me in a few days. But okay, fine. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go to a hospital that's actually going to do something. Well, turns out I walked into a hospital because I found one that had like better reviews. Well, it turns out I walked into one that is privately owned. So of course they don't take my insurance. And they kicked me out once they came to me and they were like, oh, we need $1,000 from you. And I was like, that's not going to happen.
You're like, yeah,
I'm a
no
pet
thanks.
tech. Good luck. And they walked me out. Like,
Wow.
I'm having chest pain, tachycardia, severe edema, and you walked me out of your hospital. Okay. So in my like complete despondent state because healthcare pisses me off and it's even more difficult because of the experiences I've had with my healthcare, because when my heart started acting up, it was, well, you're young. Well, it's your energy drinks. Well, it's your smoking. Well, it's like, no. No. I was like 22 when it started becoming a problem. Like, this isn't, no.
Yeah, no.
Energy drinks don't make your heart bigger.
Right.
But that, and I did everything they told me to do, and it didn't make it better because that's not the problem. But so I was just like, I was totally just like defeated. So I wrote this review for the hospital. And I said, after having been dismissed by another ER earlier in the week, I saw that this place has a great rating and reviews, and I desperately needed someone to listen to me. I had developed acute onset edema, had tachycardia despite medications to lower my heart rate, and chest pain. They got me in very quickly. I never even sat down in the lobby. The doctor listened to me, validated my concerns, stating he would put in orders to work up the swelling in my legs and feet. They did an EKG in minutes after he left the room, and I was able to breathe the biggest sigh of relief because I was finally getting help. But then the gentleman from registration came to let me know that they did not accept my insurance and that I would have to leave unless I gave them $1,000 then and there. When they said that I couldn't, they had a nurse walk me out of the building, which somehow was incredibly embarrassing. I can't find the words to express how disheartening this experience has been, but it's been enough to discourage me from continuing to try and doctor that will help. I don't know if they exist anymore. These days, it's a luxury to be healthy, and apparently it's one I can't afford. So they responded. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, we are very sorry to hear that your billing experience with us made
Oh,
it for
fuck
an
off.
It gets better. For an unsatisfactory visit. We want all our patients to have 5-star experiences from the moment they arrive at our facility and all through the billing process. We were unable to locate your husband's contact information based off of your review, but our patient advocate manager is standing by to assist him at, and then they gave me a phone number.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I updated my review. And I said, I understand why you would be having trouble with that, seeing as I'm not married. I'm fairly certain that my review stated that the patient in question was I, myself, an unmarried female. As a matter of fact, I filled out paperwork stating so, but perhaps you didn't read it, kind of like my review. Unfortunately, it appears we will need to add time traveling to my list of symptoms, as I estimate this to be approximately 1940, and I shall perish without a husband to cure me.
I like that.
I was so mad.
Yeah.
So mad.
Wow.
Like, when did I say anything about a husband? Where did you
Right?
get that? Good Lord.
Okay, I think I've cooked enough shit.
Okay, I found a review for a Winger 16/999 Swiss Army knife giant.
Oh, God.
It is a 3-star review titled Changed My Life. Received this knife as a gift for my 18th birthday. Wish I'd have known what it was, because as soon as I touched it, I grew a mustache and became a Navy SEAL. Mom fainted and my dad laughed and handed me a beer. I was born a girl. Minus 2 stars because my breasts were really nice.
You want good reviews? Look up reviews for Haribo sugar-free gummy bears.
Haribo sugar-free gummy bears. Thank you for already filling that out for me. And all of that. Okay, apparently this is a See You in Hell Haribo sugar-free gummy bears. That's on Amazon.
It's on Amazon, yeah.
Yeah, okay. 5-pound bag, 1 star. It was my last class of the semester, and the final exam was worth 30% of our grade. After a late night study session, I felt confident, but I had to decide between sleeping in or cooking breakfast. My eyelids chose sleep. My stomach later regretted this decision, and after several uncomfortable stomach growls, I finally decided to make a quick stop by the campus bookstore and grab a snack before my test. Since the semester was ending and everyone was going home for the summer, a lot of items were on sale, including the snacks and candy that they kept up front. Being in the hungry state that I was in, it felt only logical to pick the largest, yet least expensive candy in order to get more bang for my buck. And there they sat, 2 bags of Haribo sugar-free gummy bears, buy one, get one free. What a deal, I thought naively. I would eat 1 bag before my test and 1 bag after. As I walked to class, I gleefully chewed on those abominable little bastards, unaware of the utter mayhem that they would soon unleash upon my poor anus. I sat down at my desk as the professor informed us that due to issues with cheating in the past, restroom breaks would be prohibited until the completion of the exam. I'll give you 10 minutes to use the restroom now. This will be your last chance, any takers. The demon bears hadn't released their unholy necromancy upon my stomach yet, so in my moment of ignorant foolishness, I remained seated, still munching on those miniature bear-shaped bombs. After the students wise enough to take the professor's offer had returned, the professor handed out the test. I was 6 questions in when it happened. It started subtly at first, almost like a slight tingling sensation in my lower abdomen. I thought nothing of it, assuming my intestines were just doing their thing. Little did I know that my intestines were trying desperately to warn me of the horror that was on the horizon. By question 9, it happened again, but this time it was followed by a sharp pain, as if those infernal hellions had orchestrated an attack upon my colon. I fought to contain the groan that tried escaping my lips. It was at this point I began to panic. Something was going horribly wrong, and I needed to get through this test before it got any worse. By question 14, my worst fear was upon me. The Satan's bears burning, hot, liquidy dark magic crashed against my anal sphincter like a tidal wave. I was able to close the hatch just in time, but those relentless toxic bears beat against it like orcs breaking down the doors of Helm's Deep. I knew I wouldn't be able to so much as shift in my seat without risking a breach. I kept fighting through my exam, clenching my cheeks with all my might. Beads of sweat began rolling down my neck. Suddenly, a loud, gurgling war cry came from my belly, and the entire class lifted their heads. At this point, nothing mattered except expelling this ungodly presence from my bowels. With 15 questions left, I promptly wrote C for every answer and ran out of the classroom. My professor yelled something, but I was too preoccupied with the volcanic eruption that needed to take place before I could find sweet relief. I burst into the restroom like the Kool-Aid Man, and behold, the handicapped stall was empty. Sun rays from the adjacent window shone upon it as if it were a gift from God himself. It took me less than 0.5 seconds to undo my belt buckle, pull down my pants, and finally relax my weary buttocks upon the toilet seat. It took absolutely no effort to expel this demon. Almost immediately, the floodgates of hell were opened, and the damned, liquefied souls of an entire bag's worth of gummy bears cried as they burned through my sphincter and into the watery abyss below. I had never felt such simultaneous relief and anguish in my life. After 30 minutes more of this, I immediately went home, dug a hole in my backyard, and burned the remaining bag of gummy bears. I leave with this. Do not, I repeat, do not eat these spawns of Satan. Not only did they cause me to fail my final test, but the anguish I experienced is something I wouldn't wish upon anyone, not even my worst enemy. The only place these godforsaken hellbears belong are buried deep below the earth's surface. So, funny thing, do you know why he had this reaction? Because in place of sugar-free, they use things like sorbitol as artificial sweeteners, which are in high doses used as laxatives. So because he ate that entire ass bag, he loaded up on laxatives.
That's why.
Yeah.
I remember one review I read, I think it just said my butt sneezed. I was like, yeah? Uh-huh.
I was reading reviews I was going through a phase and I was looking for like weight loss pills on Amazon. And Orlistat, I think, is what it's called. But it's like the only one that you can get over the counter that's technically prescribed in higher doses. And so I was looking at the reviews and it was like this woman was hold on. I have to find it. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I have to find it. Because it was just like buried in there.
You're doing it, Peter. You're flying. Should I get some more batteries up my ass here? There we go.
These are too recent. This was a while ago. Here we go. 2022. Come on, you're in here somewhere. God damn it.
I think we're getting there. That's gonna be fun.
Back in the 20...
Now that I know what these things are. Fuck.
I want 2023. Why are these not in order? Okay, let's see here. What's in my cart? Oh, I'm curious.
It's over here. Yep. Give me those fucking arrows. Hey, time bomb. Okay. It's not entirely fucking useless.
You're in here? Arrows?
No, the time bombs. Arrows are fucking useless. Not really. I should use a lot more of them than I do. Hey, there's a shrine up there. I gotta fucking get to that. Oh, this is gonna be fun because I cannot. Yeah, I cannot climb that.
Oh, please, please, please. Let me find it.
Yes. Yes, bitch.
Because it's just so... Like, it almost reads like it was a joke. But then... like, knowing what it does, it's not. And you're like, oh, she really put that online. God damn it. No, I don't want them in different languages. Come on! I know you're in here.
All set.
Because, like, medications like this they're difficult. Because the thing is, you can't just take them and then not alter your own, like, diet and lifestyle. So you have
Oh, what's
to...
this? This is a shrine where we actually don't have to do it. This shrine, look at this.
Whoa. Whoa.
And like literally all it is you just like, here's the thing. Have the thing.
Chest. Oh, go upstairs.
5 arrows.
Oh, okay. So, like, a lot of the people that are reviewing it are mad because they're like, it's not working, or they're like, oh my god, these side effects are so awful. Because, okay, one of the biggest side effects of taking Orlistat is if you take the Orlistat and then you continue to eat a high-fat diet, because the food or the Orlistat is supposed to, I don't know, I'm not a fucking doctor, I don't know exactly how it works, but one of the biggest side effects is that a lot of the oils from what you're eating, it's got to go somewhere, so it's coming out, and it's not pleasant, I'm sure. So that's a lot of the reviews were about that, but her review was just so it was so cute about it. Come on. I really hate that these reviews are not like, how are we going from 2023 to 2016 to 2021?
Ratings maybe?
But the ratings are all over the place too. Yeah, like all of these reviews are like, whatever you do, do not, and I mean absolutely do not trust a partner.
Like, yeah.
God damn it, I can't find it. But anyway, she starts her review by saying, like, I'm a celebrated farter, and one day I was sitting on the couch with my boyfriend, and I was gonna fart to be cute, and I accidentally left an orange oily stain on the couch.
Oh god. Oh wow.
You really put that out on the internet
Oh,
for everybody
no.
to see.
Ugh.
And so I was like, at the time I worked for a general practice, and I like handed my phone to one of my coworkers to show her the review because I was like, I cannot believe she put this online. And like, Julian's like reading it, and then she like hits like under my account, and I'm like, stop it!
You're like, no, do
No.
not. Oh god. Oh god.
Leave it to me.
Okay, save me.
Not like it.
Save me, bird. Because I just fucked up and I missed that thing. Now I gotta hit this thing in front of me.
You can do it.
Come on. Come on. Give me the boost. Give me the boost. Give me the fucking boost. With my stamina, though? No. Wait, what am I fucking doing? Hold
You're
on.
fine. You're almost there. You're almost there. It's right there.
But
Are
it's
you
moving.
trying to go this way?
Well, I mean, I don't really have anywhere else that I can go because I missed the other thing.
Well, but I mean,
So yes, I'm trying to go this way.
see?
Oh, and I almost did it again. It's fine. Everything's fine.
We
We're just
need to
gonna
talk about like your depth perception.
we're just gonna ride this for a little bit now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know where it's going?
Nope.
Okay.
Not a
Do you know
fucking
where
clue.
you were going?
Nope. Up.
Okay.
But all I know is up.